And I think really it's kind of a starting point for the government. So far, when they have done things, it's been very managed, and the Prime Minister's time has been managed. If I'm interested to see if this is kind of a beginning point to see if they want to change the relationship, or or enhance it as it was over the Trudeau years. Because I mean, to be fair to that government, Trudeau did do a lot of events. He met regularly with First Nations leaders all the time. That hasn't been the case with Mark Carney. He's much more interested in being overseas, obviously meeting with foreign leaders. But he's going to have to change, I think, his tact if he wants to really gain the trust of First Nations. And I think this meeting will be kind of a starting point to see where it's going to go.
It will be interesting to see also I think the media access at it, because I think we've all run into problems with media access when meetings that are held by the federal government kind of go on, like the First Nations Summit. So I'm not sure that they're not all going to walk into a room, be locked off, and we never know what comes out but a press release. I don't know. What's your prediction for this, Joy?
I think it's going to be really interesting to see, as Fraser was saying, how it's going to actually operate. Cindy Woodhouse-Napanack was allowed to give a speech at the last First Minister's meeting that happened at the end of this past year, but she just gave a speech and then was kind of, told, all right, off you go. Now it's time for all of
Well,
the
we all got
premiers to
booted
meet.
out before we could
Yeah.
hear the media wasn't allowed to stand for the chief's speech either.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So is it going to be more of that? Is it going to be more of just speech making, and then the ministers actually get to, to decide and legislate? Or is it going to actually be a, First Nations leader, minister, First Nations leader, minister, are they going to actually be fully working together and part of that group? Or is it going to be more of, here's a speech and now we decide?